Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. That one is absolutely belted back there. That one is gone. He shoots one out to right. His 7th home run of the season. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Off the mark there, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. A.J. Puck getting ready to go. Thompson warming up as well. Two outs. That's inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Gallen is done, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Now pitching.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, A.J. Puck.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Next to hit, Nathaniel Lowe. Garcia leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, center field. Grichuk sizing it up. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a foul out of play. And a curve is down and in.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1 down, base is empty. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. That one finds the zone. 2-2 now. On the ground, out to short, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
One gone, runner at first. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Oh, right to the backstop. Marte into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
And a big swing and a miss. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Colin Poche up and loosening in the pen. Ribalta getting loose as well. With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Two balls, one strike.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Down the line, and it's foul. Runner at second, 2 down. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. And the batter now, James Wood. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Next to hit for the Nats, Paul DeYoung. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now for Washington, Keibert Ruiz. His splits between April and May there. Fastball for a strike. Now 1-2.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Nationals 2 and the Diamondbacks 1.
Now pitching for Washington.
On the pitch now for the Nationals, Orlando Revolta.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
For the Diamondbacks, center fielder Randall Grichuk.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Strike 3, got him swinging. 1 out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And there's a ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it is out of here. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's Josh Naylor. And that misses. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
On the corner for a strike.
Count full.
Right side. And that's just foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Wood under it. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing
right
it to
fielder,
stay in the head, but going to work at the next
Carroll.
hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. And now 2-1. And there's a strike. Headed towards the corner. And the inning is over.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Martinez.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Alex Call. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him looking. Now 1 away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Next is the designated hitter, Dylan Cruz.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. The other way. Nice grab.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved the knock.
And now the center fielder, Eric Olson.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That missed by a lot. 2-2. In the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance, and that is that.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Nationals.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Colin Poche.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Back to the top of the order, Jake McCarthy now at the plate. And Poche ready to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. That one pulled foul. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Here's a 1-2. On a line, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. Swings through that one for strike 2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. One left for Arizona, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here in the desert, here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Line drive, dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Go ahead, run on base. Up now for Washington, Nathaniel Lowe. That one missing inside.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Stays alive.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Goes down looking.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Justin Martinez gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Kevin Ginkel.
This could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. 2 outs. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one missing low. Ginkel throws over. Nunez dives back in safely. And that's a strikeout looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. Nasim Nunez comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman.
Now pitching for
Now
the
on the mound for the Nationals, Derek
number
Law.
58.
Big swing and miss stuff
Derek
right here,
Law.
Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Here's the left fielder,
Leading off
Lourdes
for the
Gurriel Jr.
Diamondbacks, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Gone! Ball game. He rocketed that one out of here. And the Diamondbacks walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard and creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the bat, nice win for the team.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep side. Like a bees, a little thick thing, keep it. Got a feel like she shot you with Davis. Ever since you're young, I've been.